Mrs. Gruninger, where are you?
What?
This is not what we talked about.
What do you mean?
You said we weren't making a video with all the bells and whistles.
I know. I just got so excited for this year. The thought of no more Wednesday Google Meets really started getting my creative juices flowing again.
Yeah. Well, if you feel like you can take it on, let's just go for it.
Perfect.
Reporting live from 3rd grade, I'm your host, Miss Merrill.
And I'm your co-host, Mrs. Gruninger. Oh, should we do the wigs? What about the tap number?
I think the tap number might induce labor.
Good point. Well, we are thrilled to be able to begin this school year. No matter how it's going to look, our mission is to stay positive, teach your children the importance of independence, and have them thrive on becoming well prepared for 4th grade and the coming years.
Mrs. Gruninger and I have gotten the hang of this 3rd grade experience over almost 3 years now, and we want you to feel confident knowing that we are a well-oiled machine that's been through online learning to constant changes and learning how to make it all work.
We can assure you that your child at St. Mark's School is safe, being academically challenged, and students' social and emotional needs are being met.
Mrs. Gruninger and I have been friends for many years, and we feel that the most important aspect of teaching is teamwork. Wherever we go,
whatever we do,
we're gonna go through it together. This is a year of new adventures. We hope that this information will provide a roadmap to help us all along the way.
So let's get started with the curriculum. For math this year, we are going to delve into multiplication, division, fractions, and measuring. So we'll be using a program called Zern, and we'll also be using another program called IXL on the Chromebooks for continuation of all the concepts that we've covered in class. Zern is like one of my favorite resources to use because it takes the lesson that we taught in school and then kind of shows another way of practicing it. So it's great, and it follows all the New York State modules exactly. So we've had lots of success with that. And IXL helps build skills, not only for math, but there's also an ELA component. So we'll suggest some topics for you on IXL for your child, but feel free to pick and choose your own topics to review as well.
ELA will include reading, writing, and spelling. We are going to use the Engage New York modules, but as the year goes on, we will also be doing some novel studies, some writing pieces, and even magazine work. We will be having spelling tests weekly. The new spelling words will be given on Monday, and the tests will be given on Friday. And students will have nightly, or almost nightly, spelling and grammar homework for review.
So we also do something where we switch classes for science and social studies. So Miss Merrill is the science teacher, and I'm the social studies teacher. And both classes will have a textbook. The science book is a workbook. Social studies is a textbook. Bookwork will be assigned sometimes, and there'll be handouts, and we'll even get to do some exciting projects this year. So students will receive a study guide anytime we have a unit test 1 week prior to taking the test. So it's never a surprise.
Right.
And it's expected that students use the study guides and use the materials to study for their tests each night, in addition to having homework.
This is a sacrament year for religion. We will keep you updated as soon as we get more information on First Communion if your child chooses to participate.
So now let's talk about specials. Specials we have almost every day built into our weekly schedule. Please make sure to reach out to your child's specials teacher if you have any questions as far as things like that. We do have gym. My class has gym Wednesdays and Fridays, and your class has them
Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday and Thursday. So please wear the appropriate gym uniforms for that.
Yeah. Homework. Dun, dun, dun. We have daily math homework. We have weekly spelling tests and some nightly spelling homework. Students are expected to do some independent reading every night for at least 20 minutes. And they are expected to study for all tests and quizzes.
But I do have to say, Friday's homework is usually light, or we'll give the students an opportunity to get homework done in class.
Yes.
So that you can enjoy your weekend.
For sure.
Okay, the planner and the take-home folder. This is a big year. Third graders, they get a planner, and they each have a special folder with where they will put their assignments for homework. It's usually in the return to school side, I hope. But the big goal this year is to teach your child organization and responsibility for their own work. That's something that Miss Marilyn and I really work hard on to make sure that once they're done with third grade, they are very self-sufficient as far as with their assignments and writing down homework. So we really encourage them to do that independently. You'll be amazed by the end of the year to see this ownership that they have and the responsibility that they develop by the end of the year. So the planner and the folder should be brought home and brought back to school every day. This is essential to set them up for success, that's so that they have their correct materials. And they'll be writing in their planners every day. We have it up on the board. We have a set time that we write down on the planners, and we even go through it with them.
Yes.
So there's a lot of checking.
Yes.
So don't worry about that.
They won't miss anything.
No. What else?
As far as getting information to you, our website is the best source for parent information, and Google Classroom is an interactive resource for the students. We will be taking a lot of time to teach the students how to use Google Classroom over the next few weeks. Your child will become an expert as time goes on and can probably teach you at home. We will be using Google Classroom for some assignments, but most assignments we will do in class.
Yeah. And also the students who have school Chromebooks, which every student should have a school Chromebook.
Right.
They go home on Wednesdays to charge, and then Fridays to charge so that they have the weekend to charge. So to bring them back Thursday and Monday.
Right.
So that they're ready to go. So if you need to talk to Miss Merrill or myself, or you need to reach out to us, the best time is probably on Wednesdays. We do have a common planning time together, so that's a good time to reach out to us if you have a question about something. And just please make sure to give us like at least 24 hours notice to answer emails and things like that. Sometimes, you know, we leave school and then we don't see things until the morning. Right. So just give us a little bit of time to make sure we can appropriately respond to you. Chances are we're on it.
Right.
We're pretty good about that. So chances are we're on it and we're looking into things for you. If it's an emergency and you need to let us know that your child is getting home a different way or something like that, it's best to call the main office. Just because sometimes we can't, if we're teaching,
right,
we can't check our emails. So if that's something that you can do as far as sending us an email, it's probably the best way to get in touch with us.
Absolutely. We are just so grateful for your patience and your cooperation. Thank you for sharing your children with us. We can't wait to spend the year with them. We love teaching third grade.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we ready for the tap number?
I don't think anyone wants to see that, Mrs. Krutinger.
All right, well, see you later.